Hi, my name is Kaylani, and this is my Week 6 Java project where I create a card game called War. So the first thing that I did was create a class called Card, and then I set the value and the names of the cards, and then I got my getters and setters, and then I called on the describe method that prints out information about each card. Then I created a class called Deck, which basically creates a list of the cards' suits and values, and then a method called shuffle cards and a method called draws cards. And then I created a class called player, which has 3 fields: hand, score, and name. And then I called on the describe method, which basically prints information about a player and each card. And then the flip method returns the top of the card to the player, increments a score, and then I created a class called app, which basically just instantiates the deck into players, and then draws cards for the players, flips cards to compare the values, compares the value of the flip cards, and gets rewards points to each player. For instance, if card 1's value is higher than card 2, player 1 score increments, and then it'll print out, yay, player 1 gets 1 point. If card 2 has a higher value than card 1, player 2's score will then increment, and it'll print out, yay, player 2 has plus 1 point. If it's a draw or something else goes wrong, you'll just print out tie, no points, and then a method to get the final scores. Now, when we run the application, the entire game prints out, and as you can see, yay, player 1 gets 1 point because player 1 had ace of clubs, and then player 2 had 6 of diamonds. And then you see the final scores: player 1, 11 points, player 2, 12 points, player 2 wins. If we run it again, player 2 has 11 points, player 1 has 14, player 1 wins. So while I was creating this game of War, I used a lot of for loops, and I also used a lot of the methods that we used for our week 5 Java labs, and it was very helpful. Anyways, thank you guys.